This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2006 Ford F-250 Crew Cab Long Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's Lariat, which is leather, and it's FX4 off-road suspension package installed at the Ford factory. The truck has 189,336 miles. It was a dealer trade-in in the Southern California area that I purchased directly from a dealer there and brought it here. I bought 3 of them from them that day, and it's a nice truck, really nice truck. We bring them in here, we do inspections, and my guys hand me this sheet. They wrote runs and drives great. Tires are very high rubber Falcons. They're 14 30-seconds on the fronts, 12 30-seconds on the rears, which is very good. What did we do in our inspection? We did a Rotella oil change with filter. Number 2 glow plug was replaced. Engine oil pressure sensor. There was a crack on the a hairline crack on the top of the radiator, like someone probably dropped a battery on it, and it was probably going to be fine, but they're not that expensive, so we replaced it. Right front ABS sensor, and my guys tell me that there's paintwork on the driver's side bed into the cab, and I'll get to that in just a second. I'll show you, and the tailgate. Here's your tires. My brother will be taking this thing out next for somewhere between 50 and 80 HD pictures. There'll be a little magnifying glass deal icon that you can drag and click on, and it'll zoom in on it, whatever you see that's of interest. Please make sure you use that, go over things. It's like putting your face right up against the car. It's better than being here. So cosmetics should never be an issue. So please check it out. Those stickers are funky. I think that they probably painted the whole bed instead of just the driver's side. Just assume the whole bed has been painted. It's a good looking truck, but you know, our job here, my job here in these videos, is to make sure that people know what they're buying, and then the right truck will end up in the right garage, and we don't get yelled at, and that's what we do. Could use a little bit of touch-up paint here. Actually, you know, we never even sent this to detail. It just came in. We did the work on it. We're trying to keep the price down on some of these, and we're selling so fast that we need to get more vehicles. Air suspension. Then we need to get more vehicles online, and so we're just foregoing the extra day it takes to get some of these vehicles detailed. It's $130 for a detail. If you want it, let us know, and we'll take care of it. See that overspray here on this? Like this would obviously be much cleaner if it was detailed, but it's a truck, right? So what we're trying to do here is get vehicles out as fast as we can, and maybe detail them after the fact. I can kind of see here where they've shot this truck. Doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great on that bedside. This bedside is the side that I don't think, this is the side that caught my eye. It's all right. I mean, it's a 189,000 mile truck. If it was a 50,000 mile truck, it wouldn't be all right. It's all right. I'll show you the Carfax in a minute. It doesn't show any accident reports, so whatever happened to it could have been just keyed, or it could have been scraped. Who knows what it was. You'll see 4 pictures of it before it even left California, and it's exactly as it looks right now. There's nothing different about it. So whatever happened to it didn't involve a police report, or it would have been on Carfax. So I'd say someone probably backed into a bush, or they did something silly to it that would cause it to have to paint the bed. Or they used it as a truck and dinged up the side of the truck when they were loading it and unloading it. Who knows? We don't know, all right? But my job is to report the news, not to make it up, and that's the news. 189,000 mile long bed Lariat, okay? Suggested retail price by Kelly is $17,597, all right? There's all your equipment in it. Kinetics. There's the VIN. No accident damage. And I ran it 12/19 of 16. About 15 minutes ago. That's how old this Carfax is. I do see that at one time in 2012, it was stolen and recovered the same day. So who knows, maybe they ran into the desert and scratched the crap out of the bed, who knows. Not much of a Carfax, nothing really interesting. No wrecks, no nothing interesting there. I'm going to take off the oil cap to look for blow-by. And then we're going to look at, we're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both fenders. That is excellent. No blow-by at all. There's your Ford stamp there. Should be another one right here. There's your catalytic converter sticker. Like I said, we didn't detail it, so you know it's not clean. But we're trying to get these things online as fast as we can. And a lot of people don't care. New radiator. Someone's changed his coolant bottle relatively recently. They wrote Max on the side here. That's pretty common for people to change those out. They start looking really nasty after a while. Nothing to report there. Heated on and off. Let's see. Back, forward, up, down. Rear up, rear up, that's the up button to go up, and down, and the front seat up, and down. There you go, and that all works fine. There's your, this is your control for your air ride. What I don't hear is a pump working when I'm turning this on. So I'm guessing that either they took the pump out when they traded it in or the truck pump doesn't work. Just assume it doesn't work. We're not going to be doing air ride pumps. A, they don't really need them unless you're going to put a big load in a trailer. I mean a big load. And C, they're not really that expensive to do. So I wouldn't concern myself with that if I were you. That is not a priority device. Windows all work from every switch. Door locks. There you go. Let's see, mirror out, in, down, up. Alright, other side, out, in, up, down. Alright, seat on and off, forward, back, up, down, front tilt up, front tilt down, rear tilt up, rear tilt down. That works fine. Power pedals up and down, tilt wheel, boom, that works fine. And yes, it's almost Christmas, but it's nice and warm here, so I've got the air working, and it's nice. Air's working perfect. This manual switches. Let's try steering wheel switches now. Here's the fan down and up, temperature up, temperature down, neutrals. That works fine. There's your moonroof. Back. Forward. Bang. And that's very typical. Got a very slow motor in that rear power slider. And they're not worth fixing, so just keep it closed, trust me. The part's about $350, but the labor sucks. You have to take the back seat out, and it's just a nightmare. Don't even bother. And they go out with low miles, high miles. Doesn't even matter. That's a Ford thing. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. I just tried the trailer. We don't have one on. Put it neutral. Go to 4 low. Drive. Reverse. Neutral. We're going to go to 2 high. Drive. Reverse. That's in 4 high. Neutral. Now we're going to go back to 2-wheel drive. Bang. I'm going to back it up here. We're going to test the parking sensors here. Sometimes they don't work. Those work. All right. Then we're going to go do a systems check here. We've had this thing running all morning, so this is at temperature. There you go. 189,378. All right, let's go for a ride. All right, this truck is being sold on a clear title. It is a dealer trade-in that we bought from California. Had to tilt the wheel down there. If you come here to drive it home, you got a nice set of tires and a nice running truck, it'd be a nice ride. But if you come here, you will pay tax and dock fees. Dock fee is $250. Tax is 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Very simple. Your state tax rate plus our city of 2% plus the $250 dock fee is what you'll pay if you come here to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive your wire, if you're going to ship, we will fill in the title with your name or your company's name and address, and we will scan that into your online file along with the envelope we mail it in. We'll scan that into your online file. Then we'll mail it to you, and once you have the truck shipped to you, you'll already have the title. When it arrives, you'll take it to motor vehicles and go get your plates. It's extremely easy. Deposit's $500. Once we receive a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale, so please make sure you get your deposit in as quickly as you can. We didn't detail this truck. We owe you a detail after the fact, which we're happy to do. Hell of a nice truck. Please make sure you get that deposit in. There's likely to be more than one person on this truck. And maybe putting in a deposit or looking at putting in a deposit at the same time as you. So make it snappy, be ready to go. You don't want to waste an hour of your life looking at all the pictures and videos and everything and then find out that somebody beat you to it 5 minutes ago. What else? Warranty speech. 189,000 miles, and it's 11 years old. It's way out of warranty by Ford standards by many, many miles and many years. If they couldn't give it a longer warranty and they built it, they must know something, okay? If they could have given it a 300,000 mile 20-year warranty, they would have. They didn't for a reason. They didn't know what would happen. We don't know more than they do. Although every now and then their Holmes Tuttle Ford mechanics will call us and ask us diesel questions. We don't call them. So we're pretty good at this. We know what we're looking at, all right? It's a nice truck, but at the end of the day, even after all this information we've given you, we don't know if it's going to break tomorrow or the next day or 6 years from now. If we did, we'd be rich, all right? We'd be the best car buyers in the history of the world if we knew what was going to happen to a car tomorrow or in 5 minutes, all right? So there's some risk involved. If something breaks the day you get it, you're writing a check for it. Don't ask us for money. We're not going to write you a check, okay? If that doesn't work for you, no hard feelings. Go buy from somebody else. This is a big boy and big girl sports. You're saving money, but you're going to have to behave like a big boy or a big girl. This is the way it is, all right? Thank you for your time.